I was born into the movement. I was born black in this country. Whether or not you wanted to be involved or not, what was going on, the social turmoil was so large and it encompassed the whole country. Why did I become so deeply involved? I was very angry. Milwaukee Journal did a piece on me and they called me Milwaukee's angriest young Negro. Why was I so angry? There were many things to be angry about. When white children could talk to your black parents as if your black parents was another child, speak down to them, person of your own age, yet there was nothing you could say. And even if you did, your parent would say, for your own safety, don't say anything. How were they started? Well, there was this white guy started all this trouble. Father James E. Grappy, the white Catholic priest who saw the immorality and the injustice in segregation and decided, even though it wasn't his battle, that he would stand up for black people. When I saw a man who was white, who was willing to put his life at stake for black people, it sent a message to me. It said, if he can stand up for you, then you'll need to stand up for yourself. And if you can't do that, then just accept what is being placed upon you and don't complain. I've never been one to accept. Injustice is injustice. Got to fight it. How were we organized? We weren't really. That's the gospel. We just kind of evolved. We said, okay, we're going to march. Okay, we're teenagers. We're feeling our little testosterone and stuff, and there are women here. There are young girls here. They're marching with us. Well, somebody's got to protect them. We know the police aren't going to do it, and we know marching into hundreds of angry white people, those white people weren't going to protect them. So essentially we evolved into a group who said our job is to protect these people who are marching for our rights. That may mean that we come into conflict physically with the police department, with the white counter-demonstrators, that we must be willing to go to jail, that we must not ever provoke, but that we don't have to accept. Intense. It's the only word you can use. When you march across a narrow object like a bridge, and long before you arrive at the end, you see these hordes of people, white people, screaming, bricks, cars, standing on top of cars, second floor buildings, they're just all amassed waiting on you. And you're supposed to be protected by the police who have you surrounded. You've done this enough times to know that when the excitement goes down, those police are going to turn against you. The tear gas is not going to go out on those people. It's going to go out on you. And you're essentially trapped because there's only one bridge leading back. So when you walk into that, knowing you're about to be tear gassed, knowing you're going to be in a fight for your life, knowing the police are not going to be on your side, it can be intimidating. It can be extremely intimidating, and a lot of people wouldn't go. So what was it? It was Muhammad Ali preparing to fight Joe Frazier. It was a situation that you walked into knowing that you were facing harm from everything and everybody around you, and yet having an obligation to protect those behind you. That's what it was like.